Hello, everybody, and welcome to another M19 draft here on the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. And before I begin, I would just like to remind you that if you enjoy the video, be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe to get updates for whenever I post new content. But without further ado, let's get into the draft. Okie doke. So, a couple drafts ago, I think it was draft number 19, people were talking about how I didn't draft Bone Dragon, and got people kind of irritated. It was like a pack 2 pick, and I said I wasn't going to splash a double colored card, but this is my chance to take Bone Dragon. I think it is better than Vampire Sovereign. Just 5 power is so much different than 3 power. Also, being able to come back in some games is really great. At some point, I do want to just force the Enigma Drake deck, see if it's a real thing. But Bone Dragon is just sweet. I really want to try getting to play it. Maybe I'll draft some like self-mill stuff to try and get to play a little bit more. I don't know. We're trying to do spicy things now because, I mean, Lich's Caress is also great. We're passing some great black cards. I think the pick's going to go Bone Dragon, Vampire Sovereign, Lich's Caress, but I don't really care. Okie doke. This pack is interesting. So, Electrify is a pretty good card, but I really have hated Black-Red as an archetype. I always seem to get screwed when I draft Black-Red. Like I don't get this. I try to draft a sac. Like a lot of the cards care about sacrificing, and then it's hard to get the sacrificers. And it's just not as powerful. That said, I still think I'm going to take the Electrify. Probably just the best card in the pack. Diamond Mare is fine, but not insane. Skyrider Patrol is great, but I don't like drafting 3 colors. I think this card's awesome, though. I'm going to try and play this, though, if I can. Patrol can't lose. Patrol is great, but it doesn't go with Bone Dragon at all. And it is a gold card. That's kind of hard to splash because you want to be able to activate this pretty much every turn, which means that you kind of want to be able to do this on turn 6 and like activate at the same time. I'm just going to take the Electrify. It's the best card in my opinion. I think it's better than Rabid Bite, a little bit better than Essence Scatter. Ooh. Huh. Oh, man. There's an Open the Graves. Not exactly where I like to be. Act of Treason. Knightly Valor is pretty great. I don't think Open the Graves is very good. Fountain of Renewal is pretty decent. Especially if I ended up like white-black with like Knightly Valor. I think Knightly Valor is the best card. Try it out. I have tried it out before, not me. It's just the problem is you play it on turn 5 and then you like kind of just took the turn off. Just doesn't do a ton in my opinion. I don't like taking Active Treason here, even though Black-Red should like Active Treason. It's just too hard to get the sack enablers. I'm just not going to go all in on that. I think I'm just going to take Knightly Valor. I really like that card. It does mean I won't get to play one of my first 3 picks, but next pick would probably be the Havoc Devils or the Fountain of Renewal for me, so I think Knightly Valor is a pretty big difference. Ooh, Reassembling Skeleton. I'm liking where things are headed. You find Knightly Valor to be a pretty awful card. Whenever I play this card on turn 5, I'm in great shape, I've found. Like, it's been pretty great for me. Skeleton could be interesting. Another card that... exile 7 other cards from your graveyard. Another card that cares about self-mill a little bit. I don't like taking Thud, really. Spark Tongue Dragon is fine. Walking Corpse is fine. Like, Rabid Bite's probably the best card here. I think Knightly Valor is quite good. I don't think Disperse gets played all that much, though, not me. Is in my opinion. So I think the pick is between Skeleton and Rabid Bite. I think I'm just going to take the Rabid Bite. Skeleton is decent. Ooh, Stitcher's Supplier. Hopefully this wheel is kind of a sweet combo with Bone Dragon. Maybe go deep on that. So this just happens to be one of those drafts where I've seen like a couple of those uncommons that care about sacrificing, which is kind of interesting. We saw the 1 Thud, and then there's an Active Treason here. Huh. I like Skeleton Archer a decent amount. I don't like Highland Game all that much. Omen Speaker's fine. I think I'm just going to take the Skeleton Archer. It's the same color as my best card. If Stitcher Supplier wheels, I'll probably play it just because of how good it is with Bone Dragon. Satyr Enchanter goes with the Knightly Valor. Catalyst Elemental's not great. Ghost Form's not great. Infectious Horror. These cards are all pretty bad. Don't love Rustwing. Rock's Oracle is not my favorite. Maybe we try to play Abzan and then play this card, and we have to take Knightly Valor and then get a Talons and try to draft some self-mill stuff. Let's see how that goes. That should be fun. Ooh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I'll take this over nothing really. There's nothing great in this pack. And now that we have a Satyr, where did the Satyr Enchanter go? There it is. Okay, Infernal Reckoning is not really my cup of tea. Bristling Boar is a fine green card. Catalyst Elemental is not really my color. I'm not playing blue, it doesn't look like. Wall of Vines is not great. I'm just going to take the Bristling Boar. It wears a Knightly Valor as well as anything. Now I can take a Thornhide Wolves. I could take an Abnormal Endurance. I think I like the Endurance a little bit better. Now Greenwood Sentinel. And Talons. We're in business, boys. Foul Orchard is nice. Highland Game. Infernal Scarring. Ooh, another Aura. Nice, nice. I mean, 2 people taking those cards doesn't mean pack 3 is going to be bad for me. Okay. Okie doke, indeed. So we didn't get back the Stitcher's Supplier, which is a little bit annoying, but we can get one probably later. Nobody really wants that card. Ooh, Hungering Hydra, you say? Hello. That's a good one with Talons. So these are our auras right now. This is going to be a sweet deck. We're going to try and do cool things. Probably going to hope this wheels. We could take a Vampire Sovereign. I think Vampire Sovereign's actually better than Hungering Hydra. Unless you can give this Trample with... I mean, this is just pretty easy to chump block. Rise from the Grave. If I had taken more self-mill, I might be more into that. So I could take Rejuvenator, but I don't really want to take that right now. I'm not going to take the Talons right now. I'm not going to take Waltz right now. It's between Vampire Sovereign and Hungering Hydra for me. I think I'm going to try and play 3-color Magic the Gathering. Just try it out and see how cool it could be, because Satyr Enchanter is going to try and be like my build-around card for this deck. I'm going to take Vampire Sovereign. And here's a land that helps us with our splash. I mean, our 3-color mana base. We already have a Foul Orchard. I'm not going to try and play a Highland Game. Oh, man. I'm not necessarily splashing. I might just play 3-color Magic the Gathering. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm trying to do cool things. I mean, I've already done a bunch of drafts where I just, like, play 2-color decks. I mean, I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot here to try some fancy stuff. I think I'm going to take the Tranquil Expanse here, help my mana out. Satyr Enchanter number 3. Oh my gosh, this deck is going to be sick. Okay, every aura. Hit me. Okay, not auras in blue. Knight's Pledge could be decent, though. Knight's Pledge could be decent. Blanchwood Arm. Oh my god, Dryad Greenseeker, baby. Let's go. I like Druid of the Cowl, but Dryad Greenseeker is a busted card. Pretty happy to get that one. Now I can take Elvish Rejuvenator. It helps my mana a pretty decent amount. Or I could take Militia Bugler to help me find my Satyr Enchanters. Or my Dryad Greenseeker. Huh. I actually kind of like that a little bit better. The Bugler. I could take the land. I could just take Epic Year of Blood. I could just take another Skeleton Archer. I think I'm just going to take a Skeleton Archer. Oaken Form, nice, nice. We're pretty much just taking every aura we can now that we have 3 Satyr Enchanters. Oaken Form. This is going to be a sick deck. Don't really want that. I really like this deck so far. Greenwood Sentinel is a nice card to load up because it has Vigilance. Bristling Boar is hard to block if you load it up. We have a flyer, some life gain here. This deck is sick. I mean, I said beforehand I was going to try and force cool things, like in the stream title, because, I mean, it's awesome to try and force cool things. The rare aura. Yeah. Satyr Enchanter Tribal, let's go. This is sick. Ooh, Talons came back. That's pretty cool, Magic the Gathering. I don't really want Trusty Pack Beast. Knight of the Tusk could be a cool one to load up, but I don't think Rise from the Grave is all that good because I don't have a ton of removal. I'm just gonna take Talons. That's a cool card with Satyr Enchanters. Pretty nice with Bristling Boar. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 auras. Militia Bugler can help us find our Satyr Enchanter. We're going to take Greenwood Sentinel. I kind of like it, being able to put auras on a Vigilance creature. So we're base green here pretty clearly, and then we're going to have a little bit of black and a little bit of white, which should be fine. Probably a couple more blacks than whites, just because we only need single white, though. We do want to get some fixing, and a little bit more fixing. We have these 2 dual lands, which are going to be pretty helpful. Some Sky Scanners would be nice. Manolith is great. Let's go. Oh, we'll take Meandering River. You never know. Yeah, we have enough playables. We're not going to need a Trusty Pack Beast. You never know. Maybe we go 4 color. Maybe we want to splash red for Electrify in some matchups. This deck looks interesting. Indeed, DC Sports. If you read the stream description, you would know that we're trying to force sweet things. Ooh. Huh. Mentor of the Meek, you say. You say Mentor of the Meek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 targets for it. Or we could just take Novice Knight. All 5 colors. Indeed. It is an interesting deck, I agree. I think we take Mentor of the Meek, hope to wheel Novice Knight. Novice Knight's one of the best cards. It would be a pretty good card in this deck. It's just a 1-drop defensive guy that can carry all these stuff really well. Druid of the Cowl would be fine. Rex Sage is always nice to have. Herald of Faith is nice to have. We're just going to take Mentor. I think it's quite strong. With all the good white it should wheel. Yeah, you never know, but hopefully. Yeah, I agree, Mentor. Mentor is just too good. Having played with Mentor, I think it's just too good to wheel. I mean, to not take. Reassembling Skeleton is interesting with Mentor. Not really the best thing to put stuff on. I could take Vampire Neonate. Then again, I don't really want to put stuff on that. I think I'm just going to take Giant Spider. It's a nice defensive body. Yeah, this pack is pretty bad. Green is our main color, so I'm just going to take a green creature. I don't like Invoke all that much. It's just medium. Ghastbark Twins. I think we're just going to take the Rejuvenator, though. Helps us find our lands. Elvish Clan Caller. No, thank you. Ooh, which aura do we want? Probably Oakenform. We could just take a Centaur Courser, but we have 15 creatures at this point. We just want more auras, I think. Think I take Oaken? I think Oaken's better than Knight's Pledge. I think it goes Oaken, then Knight's Pledge, then Infernal Scarring. Yes! Satyr Enchanter number 4! Let's go. Easy pick here. Rupture Spire, sure. Let's go. I don't love Rupture Spire in general, but I think it'll be nice. We did it. So Regal Bloodlord is interesting, but we don't really have any life gain other than like the Sovereign, so I don't think we want it. Poison Tip Archer is nice, but I think we're just going to take another Oakenform here at this point. Poison Tip Archer is great. Maybe so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we probably don't need another one. Let's just take Poison Tip Archer. Thank you so much, TradeAway, for RP for the sub. I think we're going to take Poison Tip Archer. It's just really good. Helps us stay alive, and it's just awesome. Now we're going to take Giant Ida. Now, yay! Novice Knight came back. Let's go. Let's go. Macabre Waltz. Probably a little bit better than Vampire Neonate in this deck. We have 7 auras. Ninth Pledge, please, wheel. Hopefully. I think we'll take the Macabre Waltz over the Neonate. We are going to be able to use our extra mana, I think, fairly effectively. Yay! We got an aura back. Let's go. You think I actually cut black altogether? I think I have good enough fixing to play black. You think I just cut it? Maybe I do just cut black. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 auras if I don't play black. Okay, let's group creatures separately. See what I'm working with. So if I cut black, I would have these 23, but then I wouldn't run Rupture Spire or Foul Orchard. Then I would add Knight. Still have 6 auras. So this is what it looks like with, yeah, I would run Knight of the Tusk in this version of the deck. Kind of nice with Oakenforms and stuff. This is what it looks like without black. Pretty nice deck. We wouldn't want Manolith in this deck. How does it look with black? Okay, so this deck would go 9-7. Okay, then we'll try a different deck. Abzan version. No, we don't want that. We want Knightly Valor, Militia Bugler, Mentor of the Meek, Knight's Pledge, Novice Knight, Non-Normal Endurance, Infernal Scarring, Bone Dragon, that. Don't need to run the Skeleton Archers, just all of our best cards. spiders to help us stay alive. Open forms. Rejuvenator for fixing. Sentinels are good 2-drop. This deck definitely looks less consistent. I wouldn't really want to play these. They're not really all that necessary, though I don't really have a ton of interaction. They're pretty good sideboard cards, too. This is 27 cards. I need to cut 3 from this deck. What would I cut? I kind of like this version. It's kind of sick. Extra 2 ores is kind of nice. What would I cut, though? I was thinking of cutting a couple spiders, maybe. What would the mana base look like for this deck? I'm not sure Infernal is better than Knight's Pledge in all decks. Maybe in this deck. Probably wouldn't want to cut a creature. Let's just cut 1 Infernal Scarring from this deck. Actually, let's cut Knight's Pledge, because I'm going to be probably running a little bit more swamps. Combine groups. So I'm definitely running the most forests. I have 2 extra forests, essentially, so 6 seems fine. And then I would go 4, 6, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17. 6, 10, 14. That gives me 4. I have 4, 8 white cards. I have 4, 5 black cards, but I have a couple double black cards. So it would give me 5, 6, 6 of each. This is a less consistent mana base. What would I cut? Maybe the Vampire Sovereign. I think I'll try the green-white deck. And then I can side into the black one in a slower matchup. Or maybe I splash black just for Poison Tip Archer, but that doesn't seem all that worth it. I don't know, Traded Wife for RP. It's kind of hard to stream PTQs just because of the way they are set up. This deck is sick, though. This is a sick deck. We'll keep. This hand is absurd. Yeah, I agree. Come on, Greenseeker value. Let's go. Blue-black doesn't really have good ways to kill it necessarily for 3 mana. He could murder it, but I'm probably going to get an activation out of it. I have a lot of must-kill creatures in this deck. I would have attacked there if I was him. There's no way I'm blocking. I'm going to play Militia Bugler to look for Mentor of the Meek. Anticipate, sure. Drew you 7 cards? That's absurd. Oh my god. Satyr? Novice Knight. I'll take Novice Knight. Actually, I'll take Sentinel because I can go Satyr Enchanter next turn and then Sentinel plus Open Form on it. In one game. Yeah, that's nuts. Okay. I guess I already have a Vigilance threat to put it on. Oh my god. Well, that's disgusting. I did on my draw step there because I really want to just draw a spell here. Yeah, I don't think any deck is really beating the start my opponent had. That was unreal. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. So against those, we might just want to side into black so that we have access to like our Poison Tip Archer. Poison Tip Archer is the only real card we want from black though. Okay, this card's probably too slow. We'll bring in the Poison Tip Archer. Cut out 2 plains, 2 forests for a Foul Orchard, a Manolith, Elvish Rejuvenator. No, actually, I want more lands. Whoops. Why was I cut a Highland Game? Where's Rupture's Fire? There it is. It's going all right, MT80. Our opponent nut drawed us that game. so not much we can do. Swamp, oh, that's 3, 4. This can find one sometimes. Don't necessarily want rocks. Wait, this. Oh, I want another plains. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going 7, 6, 1. Mulligan. This is a fine hand. That in the bottom. Land is nice there. If we draw another land, we'll play Mentor. Otherwise, we'll play Satyr Enchanter this next turn. Now we're just definitely playing Satyr Enchanter. And then we'll play another Satyr Enchanter next turn, and then we'll start playing these auras, draw 2 cards on each of them. And if he doesn't play a 6/6 this turn, we should be in fine shape. We'll take it. Grabbing his heart, be sure. Really wish I had hit a land that turn. Because after that turn, I'm probably going to hit a land the rest of the game. Rogue's Gloves, okay. You can equip it in attack, I'm fine with that. I'm going to win a grindy game just by nature of drawing 2 cards every time I play an aura. We're just going to attack him back. Next turn we can play our Novice Knight and block with that. We can go Novice Knight, Rupture Spire, and Knight's Pledge. Holding back with the Ravenous Harpy. What? Okay. Starting off with Knight's Pledge onto our smaller one. I'm going to go Novice Knight as a blocker, land Talons on our 4/4 so we can't trade with it. Boom. Next turn, if I really need to, I can go Manalith plus Poison Tip Archer. Maybe I was supposed to put Talons on this guy so that it would be a 6/6 and could kill the demon. Doomed Dissenter. Okay, so this guy holds back this and this. I kind of just want to Rapid Bite this guy. So if I go with Mentor, Dried Greenseeker, I can't do that. So I'm just going to attack him. So he has 3, 4, 5, 6 power in the air. So even +2/+0 won't kill me, but this withing +2/+0 could kill me. So I'm going to not take any chances. Going to shoot the Snapping Drake. Play land. This takes 3 mana. Greenseeker, Rupture Spire. This means I don't lose to Abnormal Endurance. Or like an Aviation Pioneer to pump his Ravenous RP. Dang it, it's the demon. Okay, so I'm going to play a land this turn. I have 7 mana, so I can go Poison Tip Archer. So if I go Poison Tip Archer, that'll absorb 3 of this power. So that means I would take 3, 4, 5. I think I messed this up. I should have just saved my Rapid Bite. Yeah, I'm going to lose because of that play. Feels bad, man. Dang it, I think I messed this up. Oh, man. Ooh, I win. I'm alive. Gonna block this. And if I block here, if he had Disperse, he would have cast it. If I block here and he has +2/+0, I still win because this is 8. No, I die exactly. So I think I'm just gonna block here so he can't draw an extra card. Fountain of Renewal. Draws a card. Yes! We got there. Whew. Whew. Yikes. Wowza, that was close. Okay. Naturalize could be a consideration. I don't think Skeleton Archer killed all that much stuff. So these are the cards I'm considering. I think Rock's Oracle is a bit too slow for this matchup. Highland Game's an interesting one, so group features separately. Let's look at my mana separately too. So this is my plains, my swamp, my forest, and then my tri-lands. Okay, so I have Novice Knight, the Green Seeker, my Greenwood Sentinels. All these guys are pretty good. Oh my gosh. If you hear shouting, that's just, yeah, never mind. Okay. I like these spiders. Do I want to bring in these Vampire Sovereign, Flash Bone Dragon? I would have to cut a couple forests. I'm not bringing the Infernal Scarrings. These ones are more close. You did have a couple flyers that are annoying. I think this matchup's too fast to bring in the double black cards. Those are more of my like control matchup cards because yeah. Okay, we're gonna keep this hand. Pretty likely to hit our third land, and if we do, we can go Satyr Enchanter, profit. That's a fine draw. It's a nice card to put our stuff on. I kind of wanted to stuff on the giant spider though. Yeah, I'll just trade with Child of Night probably. Don't want to take too much damage. Oh, come on, land. Come on, land. You know you want to be drawn. Only had a Luminous Bonds. That would have been great in this deck. Doke. Easy block. Ooh, no third land. And we hit our land. Let's go. Satyr Enchanter. Hopefully we hit our next land drop. Rogue's Gloves. Rogue's Gloves is not great. One second. Okie doke, we're just going to cast our second Satyr Enchanter. Play our land. And get ready for those value plays. He hits the land drop. Nice, nice. Rogue's Gloves. Definitely blocking. That's kind of convenient. I think we're just going to play the Bugler here. Blocks the zombie. And I do want to put the stuff on the spider if I can. Ooh, a spider, perfect. Okay. Water's Axe. Okay, I'm just gonna go Manolith Oaken Form here. I can play my double spiders and block his flyers with those. Now that I have two of them. Just gonna load up my Vigilance creature. Okay. Just giving it Vigilance, but I just want to draw two cards and give it +2/+2. Hello, Zellafish. Exactly. The value, as they say. Soon it will have Trample as well, if I draw an Oaken Form. He concedes. I would be a little bit tilted if I was the opponent too. Okie doke. So this is the primary deck we were working with. I think the version with black is going to be consistent enough. Let's make a couple changes. Let's add this guy in. I think giant spiders are pretty nice to have. And we can just cut the infernal scarrings. And what else would we cut? Yeah, I wish we had a Vine Mare, but yeah, we got 4 Satyr Enchanters, so. It's okay, guys. Penstock mispronounces cards sometimes. It's all good. No need to be worried. This version has one reach creature already, so this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black sources with the potential 8th. Let's try this version of the deck. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, potentially 8 white sources as well. I kind of just want to try this version. The foil Green Seeker, I know. I would like to play first. I'll keep this hand. Seems decent. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. And we have our 1 removal spell. Opponent's on a mulligan. Need to draw 1 land and then an aura. Step 1 accomplished. Instantly resolves. Let's go. Playing around Essence Scatter there would be a little bit silly in my opinion. Then my second Satyr Enchanter. Okay, a Pegasus Courser. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to Oaken form our Greenwood Seeker. I think because that way it never gets exposed to anything that cares about vigilance or anything. Ooh, perfect. Like to take vengeance, for example. This is totally sweet. Scholar of the Stars. Sure thing, bud. Let's Rabid Bite the Centaur Courser. We'll attack like this. If he trades a 3-2 for one of our 2-2s, then we're fine with that. We have no other auras to play right now, and it means it's going to be really hard for him to block the Greenwood. Perfect. That's actually really good for us. Yeah, like now, how is he ever blocking the Greenwood? How are you blocking it? And the Vampire Sovereign at the top of the curve. Mana issues do not exist in this world. Oh, man. Well, that's not nice, opponent. Okay, Gasmark Twins. Sure. Okay, 3-color mirror match. I like having the Abzan version. Didn't see any creatures that died to Skeleton Archer, so we won't play that yet. We could play Knight's Pledge. We didn't see any removal, so we could bring in all of our auras, potentially. Bring in this guy, we can bring in this guy. The Sentinel for lull value. Which Sentinel? Okay, so let's see, what do we want to cut? What do we want to cut? What do we want to cut? It's a slower matchup. We already have the Sentinel in. Maybe we just don't want Mentor of the Meek. That's gotta be crazy. Crazy talk. Don't want Rock's Oracle, I guess. We saw a Pegasus Courser and he is blue-white. So he probably has some flyers, but... I think we don't want the Yellow Rejuvenator here. Oh. Yeah, I could have killed him also by putting it on my 2/3. 1, 2... 3. What did I cut then in this? I ended up only cutting 1 card for 1 card. I ended up adding Knight's Pledge for Giant Spider. No, for Elvish Rejuvenator. Ugh. Yeah, let's try it like this. Definitely going to mulligan this hand. Oh man, this hand is great. Holy smokes. All of our colors, Dryad Greenseeker. What a great hand. And opponent mulligan to 5. We'll put the land on the bottom. We're going to have enough lands with our Dryad Greenseeker, hopefully. We just want to draw auras. There we go. That's an aura. I like it. The sideboard tech. So paid off. I know. It's crazy. I took the first one and then I saw 3 more. I was like, huh, let's just go for it. Let's go. It resolves, baby. Let's go. We're going to use it on our... upkeep, probably. Actually, we'll wait. We'll just start using it on his end step. Yep. Because that way we can have him on defense for a while. We don't mind having 5 lands here. Centaur Courser, sure. How is Bant ever able to stop us? It does feel unfair against Bant. I don't think the black deck was really a control deck. Nice. Now we'll start activating it on upkeep. Heck yeah. Okay, let's Knight's Pledge our guy. Talon's our guy. Land. Combat. 5. That was a bad attack. Quite a bad attack. Okay, that worked out nicely. That actually worked out great. Talons, too good. Now we're going to get it back. Yeah, that attack was pretty bad. I should have just held it back to block. Horizon Scholar, you say? Okay. The bottom of the library and one on top. Okay. I'm just going to hold up the Green Seeker so I can block this guy and start attacking with my Satyr Enchanter, maybe. Oh my god. Let's go. This is looking up. Vivian's Invocation. That's a fine last card to have. What's he gonna get? He can kill my Satyr Enchanter. Feels bad, man. Sad day. Ooh, yeah, hitting that land. Yeah, let's hold it back. Because we want to be able to block with it. Okay. That'll do. This costs 5 to do, so that's 5. I'm going to do that. This costs 3 to return. Yeah, I'll take another hit for 4. He has no cards in hand. I'll get my Satyr guy in play. Exactly. The Abzan card draw. Unreal. Gift of Paradise, okay. I wouldn't have minded a Gift of Paradise. It works with Satyr Enchanter. Okay, Sentinel's fine. Oh gosh. This is insane. I'm 8 cards further into my deck than my opponent. Okay, sure. And the whiff. I'll trade just so I can get back my auras. This is utterly disgusting. Oh my gosh. I agree. Not going to dispute that. This is definitely utterly disgusting, as you say. Drill Master. Okay. Fatal Land. Oh my gosh, there's another Satyr Enchanter. He's going to have to block this guy eventually. Oh, man. Opponent now knows that I have 4 Satyr Enchanters because this is the 4th one. I played all 4 this game. And he just scoops it up. Oh my god. That was disgusting. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Okay, any change that you want to make? I don't love Novice Knight. I kind of do, actually. It lets me stay alive. Our opponent is uninstalling Moto right now? Yeah, exactly. Okay, we want this Knight's Pledge in. Don't really want Bristling Boar. Do want this other Giant Spider if I can find room. I'm going to cut Militia Bugler. We have enough value. Militia Bugler is so good, though, in this deck. We can cut Rejuvenator. It's just a bit of a spinning wheels card. I like this version of the deck. It's kind of sick. Oh my gosh. That was disgusting. Oh man. Let's go into the finals. I would like to play first. Gonna mulligan that hand. Gonna keep this one though. That on top. One of our best cards. One of our key cards. I think we have pretty good matchups against green decks just because we can make huge creatures and green decks don't have great removal. But you never know. Sky Scanner. Okay. Manolith into Talons. Oh my gosh, into another Talons. That's very nice. Talons is really cool with Satyr Enchanter. I like the way it interacts. We can play Giant Spider and then Talons that up. I'm not going to risk the Satyr Enchanter. Okay. Good job, opponent. You drew a card. We are going to play out all of our mana if we can. Missed attack. I didn't miss the attack. I just didn't want to risk it to Abnormal Endurance or the Hired Blade Flash guy. This guy's like essentially unblockable, because if our opponent blocks him and kills him, then we like get the stuff back and put it on our other one. And it's just disgusting. We have Bone Dragon mana, folks. Just saying. If we draw this Bone Dragon, it will finally be a reality. Oh, previous turn. Oh. Right. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I like loading the same guy up because I kind of want him to die in a way. Ooh. I'm going to play Giant Spider. Wreck Sage. Oh, you monster. Blowing up the Knight's Pledge. Okay, I see how it is, opponent. I see how it is. We're definitely bringing in our own Skeleton Archers here. We've seen 2 cards it kills. Matches up pretty well with Centaur Courser as well. Okay, if you insist, deck. So I attack for 7, he can triple block. I attack with everything, he'll go block, block. Yeah, he has to do some weird blocks. That went nicely. I'm not going to play my land because now I can play around Mind Rot, just returning Talons. Oh, that was awesome. Okay. Against black-green, we don't need giant spiders because he doesn't have flying. You can bring in skeleton archers instead. I still like poison tip archer. Might have some removal. Let's just run it like this. We'll keep this hand off the strength of this Dryad Greenseeker. We didn't see any removal in Dryad Greenseeker's a house. That's a fine draw. We also have double black. All of the mana we need to cast all of our good spells. And overall, just in good shape. The Child of Night just gets destroyed by Dryad Greenseeker. Okay. If he'd attacked, I wouldn't have blocked. Ooh, that's nice. Very nice. Play that. Definitely not blocking that guy. Definitely not blocking that. Sideboard tech's going to pay off. Talons, okay. I think we want to kill the flyer. We should get all of our ways to deal with flyers. Just going to chip in for some damage here and there. Don't really want to trade my 2/2 off when it's pretty good with talons and stuff. Which I'm going to start putting on it probably next turn, even though I don't have a satyr out. Though, maybe I'll just wait to draw one of my 4 satyrs. I'm not going to play that until I draw a satyr, but I'll put a talons out. Okay, that's fine for me. I'm actually just going to play this land out so I can return talons. Okay. And I wanted to be able to return talons in case he went for a mind rot, and that way I just discard my 2 talons. Talons is insanely good in this deck. I agree. What's he going to get back? He's getting back a Sky Scanner. Nice, nice. That's good value, good value. So if I'm like 0 for 3 on my Dried Green Seekers. That's fine. I'm fine missing. Let's go. Feels good, man. How's your Sky Scanner feel now? We know he has like all spells in hand. But as soon as we draw a Satyr, we are going to be in good shape. Sky Scanner, sure. Hello, Satyr. Long time no see, bud. Things are looking up. We're just not going to attack here. It'll just get attacked back with Child of Night. Don't want to have to deal with that. Strangling Spores? Blood Divination, okay. Looking for lands. Gonna have to discard to hand size. Makes Blood Divination a bit worse. Gonna keep activating this on upkeep because I want to draw spells. Okay, that's a fine draw. Okay, so we're going to go Talons number 2. Play land. Play this guy, so now if he chump blocks, he takes an extra damage. And now we have like a 5/6 that he never wants to kill. Satyr Enchanter, proving his worth, as they say. I'll take care of my dog in a second. He's not even barking at me. He's facing the other direction. Oh, nice. The old Reanimator combo. Don't worry. My Knight's Pledge is going to make it bigger. Also, I could just Poison Tip Archer, but that's not as fun. Oh, I meant to Dried Greenseeker. Whoops. Yeah, we're going to do another draft. So if I attack like this, he can go block. He has to, if any of his guys die. And that's game. We got the trophy. Oh my gosh. Not only did we draft a sweet deck, I'm glad we switched to that like Abzan version, by the way, because the Abzan version seemed like way more powerful and our mana could get there. But I think sometimes I'm a little bit too conservative with mana, but this Vampire Sovereign and Bone Dragon are both great. Poison Tip Archer is great, so I like splashing, but oh my gosh, this deck was sweet. 4 Satyr Enchanters. We didn't even use Mentor of the Meek. Didn't need it. Dried Greenseeker was excellent. All these cards were sick. Yeah, I think this deck is actually the real deal. I mean, I kind of drafted it on a lark because I wanted to try out, see if it could work, but I think it's actually the real deal. If you can get 4 Satyr Enchanters, you can draft Talons, and it's a sick combo. So, yeah, that is going to do it for this draft video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe to get updates for whenever I post new content. If you have any questions about the draft or the gameplay, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below, and I will happily respond with my thoughts or answers. If you would like to catch me streaming live, doing all these sweet things, you can find a link to that in the description down below. You can find me on twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. Yeah, that is going to do it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next time.